Hi girls, welcome to another informative video. I just wanted to come on here to give a little run through of what to expect during the upcoming masterclass on entrepreneurship. Start, run, and grow your business. So, for those of you who are not privy to what the Inspire to Empower Masterclass is under the Bosses Building Bosses project presented by Girls with Goals 767. It is basically a platform for dissemination of information that is relevant to small business owners in Dominica, primarily owned by women, young women, or young women who have an idea for a business or just simply interested in entrepreneurship and need some guidance. So I created a Bosses Building Bosses project, and using that particular platform along with my business platform, which is Girls with Goals 767, and merge the two, I will be better equipped to give you as much information as needed, as much guidance, as much coaching, mentorship that you need to develop your small business, to run it, to grow it, and also to capitalize on and develop an idea that you may have for a business, or if you're just interested in entrepreneurship in general. So the Bosses Building Bosses project comprises four modules. So the first one, which is going to be aired on the 8th of August from 6 p.m., it's going to be on entrepreneurship. Registration has been ongoing for 2 weeks, and registration ends on Monday the 20th of this month, July, at 12 p.m. So after 12 p.m. I will be accepting no more registration. For those of you who have already registered, welcome. Thank you for choosing Girls with Goals 767 to empower you, to motivate you, and to steer you in the right direction when it comes to your business and development of self and development of your business. So for those of you who have already registered, then that's great. For those of you who are still thinking of registering, I have made the masterclasses as convenient and as user-friendly as possible, meaning that instead of doing a live on Zoom or live on Skype or some other platform, I decided to do pre-recorded videos. So it's basically video courses that you can view, that you can follow, that you can play, pause, stop, take notes at your own convenience, rather than setting a time to come on a live and do the discourse and do the training and give the necessary information. So it's video, so it's like going on YouTube and you're watching a video that was recorded days ago. So it's kind of like that. So after you have fully viewed your video, you don't have to watch the video course on the 8th of August. You can watch it 2 days after, whatever time. So that's why I wanted to create this particular leg of the project in that way. Right, so it will be aired, it will be on YouTube. So from 6 p.m. on August 8th, you can go on the Girls with Goals 767 YouTube page, you can go on our Facebook page, and the first video course on entrepreneurship will be posted. There are going to be 4 video courses in all. It is mandatory that you follow in entirety each video course, as well as completing with a passing grade or passing points each quiz that is corresponding to each video course. So the first video course on August 8th will have a quiz associated with it that you have to get 20 points or higher to have been considered a passing grade, or having passed the quiz and completed that course. The second module or the second video course, same thing, and the others follow the same sequence. I wanted to come on here also primarily to advise that you are not obligated to follow all 4 courses. If you're only interested in financial management for your small business, then you will do only module 2 or the second masterclass or the second volume, which is on August 22nd. If you're only interested in information about women in leadership, then you that's all that interests you right now, then you follow that masterclass. You will, however, I have decided to incorporate or to better serve that if you only decide to do one masterclass, then and you complete it and you do the quiz associated with that course and you get a passing grade, then you will receive a certificate of completion for that volume. Remember, there are 4 volumes in all, but you will only get a certificate for that volume. So for example, if you only registered to do the entrepreneurship course, video course, you complete it, you get a passing grade, then that's the only certificate that you're going to get. You're not going to get a certificate for completing all 4, if that makes sense. But for those who are planning to do all 4 volumes and complete all 4 quizzes, then you will get a certificate of completion, participation and completion. You will also receive an information packet. Now that information packet is still under preparation. Still trying to figure out exactly. I want to be as intricate as possible and to give information in that packet that is useful and that can motivate, because we are an empowerment platform. So that information package, I have to be careful with it and cater to specific needs, right? So information package, as the name speaks for itself, is going to be with information. We have also compiled a Girls with Goals Entrepreneurs handbook that I did myself. Very detailed, very straightforward, nothing to be implied or assumed, right? So, and other things that the information packet will have, opportunities that are available out there for growth of business, to learn more about entrepreneurship, to partake in opportunities like trainings, overseas workshops, international summits, forums, and all information that is out there that you may not be privy to. So that is the Bosses Building Bosses project and the upcoming masterclasses in a nutshell. I'd like to thank all of you who are liking our content. For the Empower Days, it's a pleasure to do them. Like every day, I take pleasure in coming up with the content, the graphics, all the graphics that you see on our social media, whether it's Facebook, whatever graphic content, it's created by us. So I do it every single day. I do all the graphics done by me, right? All the content, everything. So I just appreciate everybody who reacts, who likes, who sends love, who empowers me, who inspires me to empower you, and there's a lot in store for Girls with Goals 767 and the impact that we want to create in the lives of women in business and entrepreneurs in general. So there are a lot of things that have been worked on, and that's, it takes time. And as I always say and I always advise people when I speak to young people who are interested in entrepreneurship, I always encourage them to be steadfast and to keep it simple, not to rush into something that you are not sure of. Do your homework, do your research, your market research is important, and you know, think like you are already in business. That's for people who have ideas for business but don't know where to start. Think like you are already in business and what is your end goal, and then the rest will just fit into place. And take your time, gather your information, gather what you need if you need assistance and whatnot, because it's less risky to want to take your time and to avoid certain obstacles than to just go head on without the adequate knowledge. So that is what Girls with Goals 767 is here to do. We're here to educate, to empower, motivate, and to just uplift the skills and abilities, brands, the achievements of our young girls and women in Dominica. So I would like to thank you. Any questions, any concerns, inquiries about the first masterclass, which is going to be live. Well, I shouldn't say live, but it's going to be available for viewing and taking, because it's a video course, on August 8th. That's a Saturday from 6 p.m. And thereafter, the link for the quiz will be made available on all social media platforms, and for everybody who registered for the first volume will receive a link thereafter for the quiz that they can take at their convenience at any time. It will have a deadline because we have another masterclass to do shortly after on the 22nd, but you will be given adequate time to do the quiz and to get a passing grade. So thank you, and we will do this again. Have a great Thursday, ladies, and don't forget that you inspire me rather to empower you.